Spider-Man.
Alright.
Alright, let's kill ourselves some undead, vampire, zombie, samurai,
Holograms?
pizza cats.
Pizza cats. Gotcha.
Ah, that's a dead end.
Dead end. Get it? Get it? Cause we're in a graveyard.
Oh, fuck.
That was
I'm not on my A game today.
That's alright.
Are we also fighting ghosts?
These guys look like they actually have shields. Are they skeletons?
This is some Dark Souls shit. Miyazaki, did you have a hand in this?
Miyazaki-san, notice me! Come on. Die. Little weird head creature, and...
Actually, besides like Platinum, I would really like it if FromSoft would make like a third-person superhero game.
Yeah, I think they'd probably do a good job. These skeletons have a shield, but they don't have swords. Oh, they've got that. They've got bolas. Okay. Let's say, are they Captain America-ing it? Is this the dead version of Captain America?
Yeah.
From Transylvania?
Yeah, I guess every country would need their own Captain America. Have you seen the pictures like on Google and Reddit about Captain Mexico?
No,
I can show you later.
Are they racist?
He's got the flag on his shield.
Oh, that's cool. That's not too racist.
So it's not too racist.
But does he have a giant mustache?
Yes, he has a giant mustache.
Okay, that is racist. Is he wearing a sombrero?
Some of the pictures.
Okay.
It's not part of the uniform, I don't think.
How about a poncho?
Only with the sombrero, I think.
Okay.
Guys, down for the count.
Oh, the internet. You never let me down, do you?
Oh, Rhino, why do you sound like you have a lisp?
Probably does.
Oh,
Ow!
I almost felt like I did that, but then I know I didn't.
Yeah.
We still don't know what our combo meter is for.
You know...
And you didn't get like a special attack as the Rhino like you did as Iron Fist.
No, I didn't. My special attack is... that.
Oh.
Yeah, or... that. No, wait, I also have this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just not very useful.
Combo level 3.
Yes, I know, combo level. What does it mean?
Yeah.
In games, I don't really like kind of like just the static, just like one area smashes.
Yeah.
And maybe if like it looked like that, but it was still more of like a wide area thing.
If it maybe let me control it a bit better, or it's just very small and it's slow.
In a game like this where... Oh, I fell. Careful.
Oh, we made
You
it.
guys are toast.
I don't even know what happened there. Did the texture switch?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I just fell off the stage because I'm dumb. I don't know.
Well,
Whee, there it goes.
there's a nice little hidey hole back there.
Let's fix this bridge. With this button. They must have had like a week to make this level design.
I'm telling you.
Like for the entire game.
I'm telling you. That's not even a good drawbridge. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's the same drawbridge from the desert.
yeah, they could have just made it come down. This is an actual castle. Like, there's no need to use the same design. You could just use the conventional one.
Like viewers, if any of you are from like Poland or Transylvania, wherever the fuck this is.
Poland? Yeah.
Isn't Poland kind of close to Transylvania?
I think Transylvania is a Slavic country. I could be wrong. I'm not exactly a whiz at world geography either, but the Poles are a little bit more north of that. I think.
Because well, if any of y'all do know, you should tell us in the comments below.
Make us look
That
dumb.
Transylvania totally isn't like a whole bunch of like land masses jutted out of the ground with a whole bunch of draw space.
Yeah, that's true. I would really love to confirm whether or not Transylvania is entirely comprised of just lots of disconnected mesas and graveyards.
Oh, you grabbed it out of my web.
Yeah, F you. This is mine. You're always stealing things. I get something now. I don't know what's in it, but I'm gonna drink it. No, I can't put it down. I'm sorry. I've gone into full... Oh no! You jerk! You broke my bottle of green crab!
Now how else am I gonna get like Ninja Turtles?
I was gonna go for the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles run and just see if I could be the urn bearer
Oh man.
for the rest of the game. It actually seems like more of a challenge. Can I get a hit?
I don't know, can you? I forget, could you use regular DS's or DS Lights?
No, you had to use Game Boy Advance.
It has to be a Game Boy Advance? Okay, I always forget.
Yeah, you were able to use Game Boy Advances, the ASPs,
Have I
and
told you that I always wanted to set up like, right, okay, so... so set up a big TV, have the GameCube hooked up to it, then have 4 smaller TVs with a GameCube, with a Game Boy player hooked up to it.
that sounds like a good plan, actually. I would endorse that. It's probably easier to find the freaking Game Boy players than it would be to find...
It's easy to find the Game Boy players, but it's really hard to find the Game Boy player discs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's like, oh yeah, you can find Wavebird controllers, you just can't find the actual plug that plugs into the fucking system.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's such a shame too, because like you think about stuff, it's like, oh, I had that back in the day, and then you're like, oh man, I didn't think it would become like a lost technology.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that I've just lost over the years that turned out to be really valuable. Just useful stuff that people can't get a hold of.
Good teamwork.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
When we're not stealing each other's stuff and actually like hitting the same enemy,
It just doesn't happen to...
it just doesn't mean anything
Yeah.
because they'll come back in greater numbers.
Yep. It's not actually any faster. It's just nicer. Alright, we punched that guy off the cliff.
Yay.
Oh god, I'm gonna just see if I can do this. Where are they all going over here for?
Shh, that's where that's where we're at.
Look at that, there's no AoE on that effect for how long it takes. I'm gonna try it again.
Wait for it.
Yeah! Got him that time.
Yeah, but now they're just gonna stay at a distance. Oh,
Jerks.
hey, later, bro.
That guy literally killed himself. Alright,
He's tired of being in this game as well.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, now they don't really look like samurai people, they look like bug people.
Yeah, everything kind of looks like bug people, to be honest. It's really hard to tell the enemies apart from just generic sci-fi bug types. Oh, get off my friend Spider-Man!
And also, where's the vulture? Chameleon?
Chameleon would actually have made a very fun playable character.
Typhoid Mary?
Oh god.
Jigsaw?
All clear.
Alright.
Oh, I finished Daredevil Season 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Man, we should spoil it all over
We
video.
just spoil it all over the course of this video. So remember when Frank did that thing?
That would actually be much more entertaining than Spider-Man Friend or Foe.
I'm all up for just talking about Punisher Season 1 instead. I mean Daredevil Season 2.
Same thing.
To me it is.
Same difference.
Do you feel like a huge discrepancy between the first and second half of that season?
Yeah.
Okay, not just me.
No, it definitely felt like two completely different story arcs, but I was actually okay with that.
No, it's fine. But like, yeah, I don't really like Daredevil's mystic shit.
You don't?
I like more of like his just like street work.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I always really dug the Daredevil mysticism stuff, but I'm a big fan of the Marvel mysticism in general.
True.
Speaking of a lot of characters that were relevant in Daredevil Season 2 of mysticism, now it seems like an opportune time for me to go on a rant about my favorite Punisher arc ever.
I am listening to your favorite Punisher arc ever.
For the 50th time. Frankencastle.
Oh,
I love Frankencastle!
man, Frankencastle is so cool.
For those of you who don't
You grabbed it
know...
out of my web again.
I took it. It's mine. For those of you who don't know, for a period of time, the Punisher was dead.
Dakin, Wolverine's son, who was pretending to be Wolverine, just chopped him up in a whole bunch of bits and threw him into a dumpster.
Yeah, cut him up, and he
Or was
was
it down
dead.
down the sewer? I can't remember.
One of those two things. Murdered him. So, I guess Marvel decided that that wasn't good enough, of course. They couldn't just kill off the Punisher.
No, you can't.
So what they did was they had, I believe it was Morbius?
Morbius, the living
The
vampire.
living vampire.
Sewed him up.
And then with the power of a stone fueled by the concept of vengeance? Or was it, maybe it wasn't vengeance. No, I think it was vengeance.
I don't know. You're talking about that undead orb, right?
Yeah, the weird undead orb. Anyway, they put that into his piecemeal corpse, and all of a sudden, he's animate again. And we have the Frankenstein monster, Frank
He looks
Castle.
like a fridge was torn apart and like just built into him.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest. No, wait. Okay, second weirdest arc of Punisher ever.
Yeah, and it was a great one too because the Punisher is very serious paramilitary style, kill all the bad guys. And that's how he handles his missions. And they did that with him, but they just paired him up against so much of Marvel's Mystic Universe. Like there was,
What
I
happens
believe,
when the Punisher is fighting literal monsters? Guess what? It's still awesome.
yeah, he still uses tons of guns. He still blows them apart. He parachutes in off of a dragon. Apparently, I fall through the stage.
There you go. Okay.
It was just tons of fun. And then, of course, everything had to go back to normal at the end of it. And I was super upset.
You say that, but then in an event like a couple months later, he went to space.
Well, you know, Space Punisher.
No, that's the dumbest thing ever since Deadpool goes to space. Some characters just don't work in space.
Time.
Yeah.
Like Rocket Raccoon works in space.
Yeah.
Nova works in space.
Good space characters. I would even go so far as to say the Submariner. Submariner, however you pronounce that?
Namor.
Namor, fine. I like the Submariner. I like a superhero name, but...
You know, not the sub, God damn it. Not a Namor, but his niece, like Namorita, she wound up in space for a while, and I totally forget why.
Yeah. She was always very cool. New Warriors, man. Go the New Warriors. And go Speedball. Team Speedball. Fuck Penance.
I need to actually finish, like, the most recent New Warriors, like, series. Like, I stopped halfway through.
Mm-hmm. Man,
That's a series that just didn't get the love it deserved.
I love the New Warriors, too. And they always had such great crossovers. Cloak and Dagger were always in their series, and those are two of my favorites also.
Man, what? Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger.
Like, disappeared. They disappeared except every time they needed a teleporter.
Yeah, anytime they need that.
Cloak, we need a teleporter. Oh, no, don't. Hey, Cloak, would you like to join the Avengers and help us fight Thanos? No?
Nope.
Just we need a teleport.
Oh, I just teleported. That brings up an interesting question. Whatever happened with the Dark Force?
Oh, it got back. He got it back.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like its own thing for a while? Like its own sentient...
It's just an energy type that those people can't normally handle because it's like one of those like third realms or something like that.
Right. There's so many people who are
Like
connected to the Dark Force, and I just never hear about it anymore.
well, I think that's where like Mr. Negative's power comes from actually. Like he uses like the Dark Force to like amplify other people's powers. And in certain cases, like when he actually used it on like Cloak and Dagger, it actually like switched their polarities.
I do remember that when Cloak was the white guy and Dagger was the darkness.
Yeah, she couldn't handle it for shit.
Yeah. Darkness, man.
And then Spider-Man used like his like super factory and like just cured them because people don't actually like that. People like black guy being the black one and white girl being the white one.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
Ebony and Ivory, baby. This looks like a fight.
That's a giant creepy church up ahead, isn't it?
God.
Fantastic.
Self-monologue away, Spider-Man. That's why the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon is the best one ever. No, it's not.
It's really more fun when his funny quips are, you know, at someone else's expense.
Yeah.
Teddy bear, aren't you?
No, the new cartoon's not that bad. It's two of these guys? Nope, fuck it. I am not fighting two of these guys.
That's fine. I don't blame you. Let's do an ultimate. We deserve it. Haha! You're dead. And
Yeah.
you're dead. Good.
Just save 10 minutes of y'all watching nothing.
Mm-hmm. You should thank us. Matter of fact, you owe us.
In the comments, talk about how much better the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon is over the Ultimate Spider-Man. You know how that show ended?
No, I don't.
Norman
actually.
Osborn fakes his death, Harry blames Spider-Man, and then Gwen Stacy stays with Harry out of guilt.
Oh.
That's how the show ended. It never got its third season.
Well, you know what? Some things are better off not.
It was so good, though. It really was like the best Spider-Man cartoon. It even had like a really catchy theme song.
The best Spider-Man cartoon, I'm sorry to say, was the Venom Carnage spinoff.
Spider-Man Unlimited, where
Spider-Man
he goes to
Unlimited.
the furryverse.
Yep.
That snake chick wanted all up in that spider booty.
Yep.
That was a snake chick, right?
I can't tell.
That was a really cool suit. It's probably blasphemous to say, like talking about Venus and Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like that suit.
Well, you know.
Well, the suit's really just like what he has now, but it was like thought up way back then. It was just unstable molecules.
I think that's really cool.
Like Mr. Fantastic helped me make this suit. How did this like third brand offshoot cartoon come up with this?
Some of the best stuff comes in like offshoot cartoons, though. It really does.
Like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn. Prime example. She came from that, and she's one of the better characters.
Hell, she's better than the Joker.
Yeah.
Glad dudes didn't hear that. Then I'd have to have an argument about telling him why he's wrong.
You know? You can only do the psychopathic, completely crazy character so many times. Interesting.
And then you have to tattoo him.
Or cut off his face.
That said, I'm really looking forward to the Killing Joke. Like,
yeah.
Animated. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in the last part of Transylvania.
Is this the last part of the stage? Shoot. I wonder if they're going to have a boss stage after this, or if we're going to go straight to the final boss. They closed the door on us again. Well, I can't pick up urns, so...
Prepare to be wet.
Wait, this is the church, not the castle, right?
Right.
So it should be different by all accounts from the stage we were in earlier.
Yeah, like these doors aren't wooden, they're metal bars. That
Okay.
look like they're made of wood.
Okay, and also there's this shaking well thing.
Oh no, it's not a well at all.
That was just a... something. I don't
It was
even know
just a
what...
nothing.
I don't even know what that was. A basin, I guess? Was that where they baptized babies?
That's where you put all the blood for the blood sacrifice.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it's not where they baptize babies, because there's nothing worse than a bunch of dead, unbaptized baby souls.
They don't accidentally drop the baby and just leave it there.
Just...
Do they?
I hope not. I don't know.
I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a while since my baptism failed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had nothing but bad experiences in big old creepy churches. I have a feeling that's not going to change.
Name one bad experience you had in a
When?
big old creepy church. Name one.
I've read a lot of Spider-Man comics, and I can't remember.
Yep. I don't recall any bad experiences in big creepy churches.
The only time I can remember is when he rings the bell
At the top of one.
at the top and gets the Venom symbiote off of him.
And that was more of a good experience because you got rid of the Venom symbiote.
Yeah, that's like curing yourself of cancer by
great.
ringing a bell at a church. It's almost symbolic if it wasn't, like, you know, not entirely at all.
Everybody knows that no one's ever been cured of cancer in a church.
Where was Eddie Brock cured of cancer? It was at that damn clinic when Mr. Negative touched him, that's right.
Yeah, exactly where you get cured from cancer. A hospital.
Helping the homeless. Oh man, the cure was inside us all along.
No, it was inside Eddie Brock.
Oh, that's right, he saw leftover symbiote goo.
Okay, no, actually it wasn't inside of him all along. It was inside him for as long as he's had the symbiote.
Yeah,
That's about as long as he's had with it.
I miss Anti-Venom.
I kind of like the idea just because it's really nice to have like a Venom symbiote Sentai force. But
then Eddie Brock went and killed all the symbiotes that could have been part of it.
yeah, man, they didn't even get to the symbiote robots. Knew that was coming.
They're really missing out. This would have been the best way to finish off that the first Venom series where the chick got eaten by Venom or something.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Something stupid like that. Have you ever read that one?
Oh no, I don't. I think I read parts of it.
It's so fucking stupid.
Jeez.
It starts off as a complete ripoff of John Carpenter's The Thing, where it's in Alaska and the symbiote's eating people.
Oh,
And then it hides on a dog.
wow. John Carpenter is really topically relevant in this episode.
Transylvania, what can we say? Oh, you, get down from there.
What are you doing up there, you jerk? You don't belong up there.
Trying to hide so we can't progress in this damn stage.
We're not gonna
Shame
have
on
any of
you.
that. We're almost done.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Anyway, so that series continues on to where these android robots from the future, but not quite, who have authority over the highest part of government above Nick Fury, basically created the symbiote to eat the Venom symbiote and then become stronger. But then the Venom symbiote ended up eating it and the girl that was the host at the time.
Oh.
And then nothing ever came out of it because that's where the series ended.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
And then it came around that the
Punching right about
Eddie Brock had cancer and so and stuff.
Okay. So none of the backstory for the symbiote makes any sense then.
I think at the end of the Flash Thompson Venom series, like that's where the little girl Venom sidekick came from. Was that extra symbiote it ate?
Ah.
But it never actually kind of like went into a lot of detail with it.
Yeah, I do remember her for a while.
I think her name was Manic. No,
Something stupid like
something
that.
stupid, some teenage angst thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then he went to space and he left her to fend for herself.
Good. That's exactly how you're supposed to raise children.
Flash Thompson's the surrogate father we always wish we had. He's really the Pa Kent of our time.
Yeah. Flash Thompson, man. The only person who I've actually liked in the Venom symbiote suit. Because I was never a big fan of Venom Spider-Man. It was a cool suit.
I liked Eddie Brock for half of his... Before the late 90s. Like,
When I kind of appreciated when it was pretty much just him being victimized by the symbiote. Just because it was very obvious that he didn't want what was going on, and it kind of made it feel tragic, you know?
I kind of liked it when he was just like the antithesis to Spider-Man. Like, he just existed to make Spider-Man miserable.
Yeah.
Like, Venom's out of prison. Everything's gonna go to hell.
Yeah, for a while there, he was a great nemesis for Spider-Man.
And then he just stopped, and then he became like an anti-hero. Where he moved to underground California. Where he teamed up with Morbius the Vampire and the Punisher and fought the Juggernaut. I think I read too many comics as a child sometimes.
In case anybody ever needed to know anything about Marvel Comics.
Well, no, just Spider-Man shit.
Yeah.
I did not read any fucking Avengers.
Anything but Spider-Man, you're gone. Alright, come on. I never read consistently with comics. I was always all over the place with them. And I do a lot of indie comic reading, too.
I need to do more indie comic reading. Lately, it's just been manga and just like the latest Marvel post Secret War.
Right. I really liked Exo Manowar. That was when I was a very young child.
I hear that was really good.
Out. Yeah, it was
there's one comic I want to read. It's not indie, but it was a TV show on Fox where like there's this little robot, kind of like Astro Boy, and he teams up with like this Jaeger style mech.
Oh.
But
wait, I think I know which one you're talking about.
But the boy doesn't know that the mech is actually like piloted by a human.
Yeah.
He actually thinks it's just a big robot.
Another robot, right?
Yeah.
And they had like kind of a weird relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. What was that called?
Oh, I don't know, but I've been like I loved it on Fox. Like it came on Fox, like
Yeah.
after like Eat the Cat and like all the other stupid shit.
It kind of reminded me of like Astro Boy teaming up with Big O.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
That was what it reminded me of.
Like that show was before its time.
Most definitely.
But they made a comic series off of it that I think either continued or kind of like retold, like remodernized it up some.
That sounds really good. Come on, jerk. Okay.
Okay, I was about to say, No? Yeah, we're going through all these doors that we have to like dual switch. Are these actually the right way to go, or we just keep going through extra areas repeatedly?
I don't know. That was a really dumb area.
We're so lost!
Come on, Transylvania. This is the third freaking giant basin.
How many basins did y'all have? Did you go to like Bed Bath & Beyond, like they were on sale or something?
How many unbaptized babies could there be in this country? Jeez. Invest in some freaking birth control programs or something, Transylvania. Just...
So I get confused about vampire rules. If you get bitten as a child, do you stay a child forever?
I think that depends on the continuity. Anne Rice rules, absolutely. So if it's a sexy vampire, probably yes.
Queen of the Damned.
If it's Queen of the Damned, if it's Twilight, any of your general sexy vampires, if you're bitten by a child, you probably stay a vampire child the rest of your life.
What if you're born a vampire then? And then like your best friend who's like a 25-year-old creepy werewolf decides to fall in love with your newborn daughter.
Yeah, I don't know if the rules are real clear on that one.
But can we still judge them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds weird. man.
Do you believe me when I say it happens?
No, I do.
Okay.
I know exactly where that's from. I have read the entire Twilight series in paperback.
Like,
All of it.
satirically?
Uh,
Ironically?
It started out because a friend of mine was reading it because his girlfriend was very into it, and he insisted that actually it wasn't that bad, and I wanted to make fun of him for it. But I have standards, and if you don't try it, you shouldn't knock it. Hey,
That's
Venom.
the ugliest looking Venom ever.
Yeah. Also, he's got a thing on his chest.
Have we ever figured out why you need so many teeth? The better to eat you with.
That's great dialogue.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, this is our final boss, right? This is it. This is the guy we've been chasing.
Well, hey, I wonder what we're supposed to do.
We gotta ring the bell.
And then we hit him.
And that does apparently nothing. Oh.
I won't be defeated by you.
Did we win?
Uh.
No, he broke the bell. Let's keep going.
Okay. I don't know what happened there.
Oh no, there's 2 bells.
But you'll need both bells ringing to really hurt him.
Ah, who
All
told
right.
us that?
Nick Fury.
Oh, that was Nick Fury. Ah, you jerk. He's got your Spider-Man throw. There you go.
Yay.
I don't even think we're able to do any damage to
I don't
him.
think so either. I think
Wait,
it's all the bells.
It's all bells.
Oh wait, I think we have to hit the bells together.
Oh, do we? Yep.
Curse you, spider.
No, it's Rhino. Rhino's the one kicking your ass right now.
Is that right? People get those confused all the time. Spiders and rhinos, they kind of like blur the line between insect and mammal.
Really, they do.
To finish him off.
So we gotta do all 3?
All 3.
That might be complicated. There's only 2 of us. Okay, I got this one then, I guess.
Oh, hey. Alright, last one.
Got him!
Oh no, the tough super boss fight. Time to de-evilize.
Boom!
Goodbye, little Akuma.
Yatta.
What are you doing here? I came
Oh god, that is movie Venom. That's the worst voice ever.
Mm-hmm.
The others?
No way.
Also,
Go back to that 70s show.
what are we doing here? What are you doing here? This is Transylvania.
The last thing I remember was a man with a bubble for a head. The big bad guy.
No!
Bubblehead?
No! I was joking!
Is it really
I
Mysterio?
was joking!
Oh my god.
Fuck this game, fuck this game, fuck this game.
Alright.
I wasn't serious, God. Fuck this game. God damn it.
It's Mysterio.
The coolest thing Mysterio did wasn't even in a Spider-Man comic.
Don't forget to upgrade
What was that?
the new
Old Man Logan.
at the upgrade.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess.
Well, we've got Venom. Do you think we should give him a go?
Out of respect, we might as well.